So what are the 8 modules maybe for whoever is listening that they need to know about? Number 1 is personal financial management. How do I balance my income versus my expenses? What tools do I need? If you don't have a budget, if someone never works with a budget, chances are that you might regret in the future where you are financially. Because that's what tells you the choices you're making and how you're balancing.
How can you have a budget when you don't have money?
And those are the questions we have. But how much money do you, because there's no one who is living who doesn't have money.
Yeah.
You eat.
Yes.
Even a child even a kid in school actually receives money. But how do they plan for that money? Is it just pocket money? That pocket money, if you begin to plan for it, you make this better decisions. So personal financial management, savings, investment, insurance, planning for old age, we talked about that. Understanding financial service providers. You know that these fake companies that have come, bring your money, will invest for you, give you 40% or 50% return in 2 days.
And they chop it up.
Yes. How do you tell that this is a legitimate institution I should put my money with? Whether it is a bank, whether it is a microfinance, how do you tell? Number 1, which is the key principle, they must be regulated. They must be answerable to a certain body. You know that banks are answerable to Bank of Uganda. You know that insurance companies are answerable to Insurance Regulatory Authority. Capital, if you're in the area of capital markets, you know that. So this institution or this person must be answerable to a bigger institution. Then there's digital financial literacy now. Technology has come. How do we embrace technology to make better financial decisions, transactions, and also help grow ourselves? So these are the basics of the modules that we take through. But then, like I said, different groups have different challenges. We are now going ahead to customize content for the different groups, target groups, but this being the foundational one. And we are seeing a lot of results coming through. What we also provide, and the other challenge, that the other problem we are solving in the corporate governance space, is that you know that when there is financial literacy, or when people understand how to use money, they are more likely to take up products that help them manage their money. And these products are actually provided by certain institutions. So if a training ends up into someone wants to open up a bank account or an insurance product or their service provider. So these guys are beginning to understand that this literacy also feeds directly into them. But because they don't have the reach, because we are now covering, we're aiming to cover the entire country by the end of the year, an organization can actually contact us. We mobilize the people, we take them through the training, and they, on their behalf. So now, like insurance, it is still very low. We hope these guys can come on board like yesterday, such that people actually understand the importance of insurance, but also the dynamics. Because without insurance, the resilience of is frail.
You guys have come in a lot of things. You're bombarding us with a lot of information. Guys, we are expiring, and I think that's where the problem is. You are tackling people who are already expired, a generation that is expiring, and we must admit, because life expires. Why don't you change, you as financial literacy team, know where the problem is and go back the young generation? Because when you train a young child below the primary 7, they will master something through their lives. But you're handling people who are already expired with their own mindset. Others think government is the problem when they are not even aware of their self-responsibility. Why don't you be part of the system and say we must change what we train our children or what we teach our children?